up guys, Jay Joseph here, and today we're going to do a finished review of the Kyle Walker Pro 2s. Check it out.
Sick of my fails, sick of my job, I pick up the scales. Said I'm so sick of this hell, sick of these bills, ain't shit in the mail. I turn on the radio, they ain't playing no hits. Be the same old shit, running with the same old clip. Had to pull a Will Smith, yeah, nigga had a switch script. They like, damn, bro, when you get the whip. I'm like, nigga, don't need trick. Dudes try to keep up on that expensive shit. Fuck around, I might miss your rent. I need one, I keep one. Said I'll probably stop, she like, keep on. That's motivation. I need cash that I can't even fold the payment. I may be young, but my soul is ancient. She black, but I stay low in nation. Man, your flow so old and dated. Nigga, fuck you and the clothes you came in. If you don't like the life you live, to change it. I'ma make sure my future bright.
Yo, your truck just came apart.
That would have been landed too.
Alright you guys, so this is the Kyle Walker Pro 2 after being skated for, I want to say about a month and some change. I could be wrong, somebody's going to fact check me on that for sure, I'm pretty sure. But I've been skating these for a while and I've been wearing these nearly every single day. Every time I go to work, I wore them. Every time I go skating, I wore them until I got the New Balances. So I've been skating these shoes for a good little minute and putting in some work. Unfortunately, the right shoe doesn't really have any real damage because I don't really skate switch like that, but I will give every little bit of detail on what to expect with this shoe with the left shoe. So I am a regular skater. I do a lot of kickflips, so you would expect me to put a hole in the toe of the shoe or something of that nature. I'm pretty sure if I skated this for like a week longer or 2 weeks longer, I would have that hole. But the important thing is to recognize here that if this was the Kyle Walker Pro, there would definitely be a hole in this rubber. And this comes to my first point. The extra layer of rubber that they put around on the Kyle Walker Pro 2 actually does something. It seems super minimalistic when I first got the shoe, but then it turned out that it actually added durability to the waffle cup outsole, which made my kickflips stay grippy, which made it a lot more durable against my kickflips, and it made me a happy camper. So the extra little layer that goes around the shoe for the waffle cup on the rubber is a go, and it makes it better than the Kyle Walker Pro. Another thing too about the Kyle Walker Pro 2 is that on that waffle cup sole towards the heel, it cups your heel and keeps your heel nice and still in the shoe. So you can't roll from the heel side, which normally results in breaking your foot or anything of that nature, or possibly breaking your ankle. If it cups your heel nice and keeps it centered, it's super stable, and that's what the Kyle Walker Pro 2 is. It is a super stable shoe, and honestly, it's the most stable shoe I've received from Vans or used from Vans ever. And shouts out to Vans and Kyle Walker with that design, because I would definitely like to see this implemented in a lot more waffle cup shoes. Shouts out to you guys. Another thing about this shoe that turned out actually pretty cool was that the Pop Cush insole actually did a little bit more than I feel the Ultra Cush insoles used to do for Vans. This gives you a little bit more protection on the forefoot, but a lot more on the heels, making it a thicker insole, making it take a lot more impact. I still remove this insole for my footprints because I enjoy the way the footprints sit my foot and take impact and give me board feel. So I still use footprint over these, but if you are not one that wants to go buy aftermarket insoles, don't worry, these insoles will serve you really well. The one thing that stuck out to me that I absolutely did not like, and I did not realize it until I had already got the shoe, was that the tongue was a thinner tongue. And when I say thin, I know when I reviewed it, I talked about the tongue being thinner, but when I actually have it on, it is almost non-existent. And that kind of annoyed me because with the Kyle Walker Pro, you have a thick tongue, kind of like a Nike SB Dunk. When they do it right, it's super duper thick. It gives your foot nice and comfortable feels on the forefoot and on top of your foot. With this shoe, it was so thin, it was basically not there. I could feel the Velcro strap from the top of the shoe. And that's the one thing I didn't like. I know a lot of people don't really care about how the tongue feels. I personally love a thicker tongue. It makes me feel nice and secure. It makes me feel like I'm rocking something nice. So that's something that I ended up missing out on. No thick tongue. I know that sounds really, really strange. Another thing that I actually felt really indifferent about, although in the end it made the shoe more durable, is the Velcro strap. I know this is a hit or miss for most people when it comes to the Kyle Walker Pro 2. This Velcro strap probably made a lot of people not want to get it, but then it made a lot of people also want to get it. For me, I'm very indifferent about it. I don't really care about the Velcro strap when it comes to style, but I cared about it when it comes to durability because there's no laces to rip. And honestly, this is a good replacement to laces for this shoe. If the tongue was thicker though, I feel like you wouldn't have to pull the Velcro strap as far over as possible when the shoe starts, you know, breaking down and all that stuff, making the shoe look uglier or whatever the case may be. So if the tongue was thicker, this shoe would be 10 out of 10 right out the gate, no doubt. Does that mean that I dislike the shoe? No, still love the Kyle Walker Pro 2, probably will get it again. But the Velcro strap was I was very indifferent about. Like, I could go without it, I could go with it, but the tongue mattered a lot to me. This was extremely too thin for me, and I know that this is considered a slip-on, but because it's a Kyle Walker Pro shoe, I still expect a little bit of a thicker tongue just to give that extra little oomph for the shoe. The Kyle Walker Pro 2 is definitely worth it if you like slip-on shoes but you want more impact protection while still maintaining your board feel. This is the shoe to go and grab. The only other shoe I could recommend that is a slip-on that will give you that impact protection is the Lakai Owens. There's no other slip-on shoe I have seen yet that's come close to the impact protection of a Kyle Walker Pro or the Lakai Owens that can actually allow you to jump downstairs without feeling like your feet are gonna fall apart. That was the review that I have of the Kyle Walker Pro 2. The flick stayed pretty consistent throughout the whole entire shoe. Heel flips are a little bit hard in the beginning, but once I broke in the shoe, this waffle cup made them super duper easy. I was able to V-heel first try, which isn't normally a thing anymore, not since the injury. So I definitely recommend, if you guys are interested in the Kyle Walker Pro 2s and you don't mind the Velcro strap, to grab yourself a pair from Vans or go to your local skate shop or wherever you can grab the Kyle Walker Pro 2. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you found it informational, if you enjoyed it, please hit that like button and share the video around. If you enjoyed this video, there's going to be a link to even more shoe reviews and more things that I got going on my channel at the end of the video. Make sure you guys stay tuned. Make sure you guys are checking in and hit that subscribe button if you are not subscribed. If you guys have any questions at all about these shoes or any other shoes that you've seen on my channel or any shoes that you may not have seen on my channel, or you want to see me review a specific shoe, leave it in the comments below. I'm looking every single day at the comments until I literally cannot scroll through all the comments that were flourishing. I'm looking every single day through the comments until I make it to the point where it's entirely too much to look through all the comments in a single day. So if you guys have any questions, any concerns, any comments, anything that you want to tell me, leave it in the comments. I'll most likely see it. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.
Everybody's living like the clock don't change. Being comfortable equivalent to the same old thing. I'll be damned if I am living like there's not a better day. It's my time to go and get it. Fuck what anybody say.